Hello, everyone. Here is Mary speaking.
Hello, everyone. I'm Amy.
Welcome to our live broadcast.
I promise those of you who come to our live broadcast today are making a worthwhile journey.
Yes, I'm sure. Our company name is Kadoya Everbright. We specialize in customize all kinds of the stainless steel tanks over 12 years. And today we will not only introduce some type tanks for you, but also will show you around our production workshop. And that equals you no need to go anywhere, just stay at home. Then you can inspect the factory. That's really very cool and interesting way, right?
Yes, that's so cool.
hmm Then let's have a look at of this view for introduce this word for our audience. Okay.
Okay. Mm, mm,
Okay.
this,
Look at the wheel outside. Amy, can you introduce the wheel outside for our audience?
yes,
Um,
that's our office building.
Uh,
Uh,
sorry. Before start to introduce the building for our audience, please allow me to introduce the view outside of the cherry orchard for our audience. You know, this cherry audience is very beautiful in the summer, and because now it's winter. You know, Dalian is a coastal city, and the four seasons temperature is quite differently. And so you see, we wear the down jacket now. And today the temperature is about 7 below zero, and snowing today, so really a little cold. And just now I said the cherry orchard, the cherry usually will ripen in the summer, right? Yeah.
yes, delicious cherries will ripen in summer. Do you like it? If welcome to our factory, we will to taste the cherries together.
Yes, I like cherry. Do you like it? I think most of the people like cherry. And when you come to our factory in summer, we'll treat the cherry for you and also we'll show you around the beautiful Dalian city. Okay, next please have a look at of the building over there. That building, that's our office building and the dining room for our workers. Our workers can enjoy the delicious food at floor 2 and 3.
Yes, but from the floor 4 and 5, our staffs dormitory. For some employees who are far from home, they can have a rest in the dormitory. It's very convenient.
Yes, and today you see it's also windy. It's a little cold. In fact, uh, a few days ago it's warm, and today it's snowing, so just a little cold. Um, and later, I and Amy will introduce our production workshop for you. Where's your hand? Our factory covers an area of about 4,000 square meter, and there are 30 workers, 3 engineers, and 3 QC. There are also many equipments, and today we will introduce them for you. Okay, follow me.
Okay, today I also have good news to tell you. From today to the March 12th, there is if the order amount reach to $10,000, we will there is a 10% discount with the discount coupons. Okay, let's to see the equipment.
Yes, okay. Just have a simple look at of this equipment. Okay, my friend. And this device can into your wheel, named the laser cutting machine. Usually, when the stainless steel plate comes into our factory, we will use this machine to cut the big sheet into the small shape, small size with the pattern you need. So maybe you will see. We also can cut it by manual, right? Mm, you think if we cut it by manual, you cannot so efficient and cannot keep the high accurate. But this machine can do it. You just need to enter the joints, the pattern, the size into this console. Have a look at this. After you enter the different shape, different draw and the size here, yes. And then this machine can cut the sheet into the shape and the size you need. This machine can deal with the stainless steel plate with the widest max to 6 meter, wide to max meter with 4 meter, and the length max to 6 meter. And the thickness is about 16 millimeter. Yes. This machine can move not only in the X direction, but also can move in Y direction or other direction you need. In shortly, in a word, any pattern, any shape, and any size you need, this machine can cut the metal sheet into it. So it it was used widely for our workers to make these IBC tanks. Okay, then let's have a look at of this machine around. Okay, show it around. Okay, you see, it's a mold it into the position you need, and this machine also can drill the holes, different size holes you need. Our operator already typed the date into the console just now, and then this machine can start to working, and it will draw different line into the metal sheet, into the pattern, and into the shape we need. Okay, let's move on to introduce another machine for you.
Hello everyone. The machine next to me is the hydraulic sheet metal bending machine. Uh, the plate used to make tanks is a flat plate, but our tanks are square or round. They are cold. So how this band are made is done by this bending machine can bend the plates into various angles. The length of the plate can be processed is within 4 meters. The thickness of the plate can be processed is should be determined according to the length of the plate and the angle requirements. Generally, our tax thickness is 2 to 4 millimeters. Um, this bending machine can bend the plate. Let's look at its structure. Uh, this uh, this is the workbench of this bending machine. This is the base, and this is the press plate. When processing, we put the plate in and the press plate down. The base has grooves. The plate will sink into the grooves, and the plate is bent. Uh, the plate. The, the bottom grooves is a mode. If we want different angles, we can choose different modes. After learning about the bending machine, let's follow Mary to learn about another equipment.
Hello everyone, nice to see you again. Please allow me to introduce this machine for you. This machine named sharing cutting machine. It also used to cut the stainless steel plate into the small sheet or small size. The difference between this machine and that machine, that laser machine we introduced for you just now, is this machine only can cut the straight line. I mean, only can cut the big sheet, stainless steel, metal sheet into the straight line. This machine only can cut the straight line, but that machine we introduced just now also can cut it with different shape, different petal we need. Mm, the difference is that machine can cut the complected shape, and this machine only used for to cut the straight line. Usually, both of this machine and that machine are used widely when we want to cut the material for the stainless steel tanks. Okay, then next, please allow Amy to introduce another machine for you.
Okay, you can have a look at this machine. This machine is also a bending machine. So what's the similarities and the differences between it and the bending machine we just saw? First of all, the length of the plate that the bending machine can be processed by these two bending machine is the same. It's within 4 meters, and the difference is that this bending machine is a CNC machine, but that one is not. You can have a look. This is the operation panel. Here we can set the bending size, bending angle, and other parameters. In addition, the pressure of this bending machine is of these two bending machine is different. The pressure of this bending machine is 100 tons, and the pressure of that one is 150 tons. We will choose which bending machine to use is according to the plate we need to processing. We can also have its structure. It's similar to the bending machine that one. This is the base and this is the press plate. Let's have a look at it in back. It's back. You can have a look. Okay, after learning about the bending machine, do you want to know more equipment? Um, then let's follow Mary to see another equipment.
Okay. Um, Here is the hydraulic machine. This machine usually used to press the mold with the metal shape with the shape we need, such as this mold. We will start to make some molds and then put metal on it. Use this machine to press it to get the shape we need. Both of these molds can use for the different shape we need. Okay, follow me, please. Look at that warehouse over there. The warehouse are used to record and store the fittings such as the scient glass, homogenizers, and editors, the ceiling rings, and many different accessories will be recorded and then stored in this warehouse. And then look at here, this air. This air is our processing air, and the workers will welding and polishing and this wear. Let's see this air. You see, there are many different welding machines, and our workers are working here. And this air usually will be used as a welding air. And some workers are welding, you see. They will, oh, excuse me. I see some audience asked a question, what kind of product do you produce? We mainly specialize in customize all kinds of stainless steel tanks. The tank's volume, shape, function can be customized. So just please tell us what's your usage requirement. We will design the most suitable proposal for you. And now here is our live broadcast. We are at the workshop now, and please allow me to introduce our workshop for you. Continue. As we see, as I said just now, you can see this is our process air. Our workers will start welding and polishing here for. Okay. I think after our introduction of the equipment, our audience already have a general idea of our equipment. And next, Amy, shall we start to introduce the tanks for our audience now?
Okay, we can see that there are two tanks. Let's follow me to see in detail. These two tanks are the insulated tanks. They are used to hold the glue, which is a chemical liquid. In addition to chemicals, our tanks can also be used in food, medicine, cosmetics, and other industries. The the tanks the the length of the tank is 1,205 millimeters. The width is 1,070 millimeters, and the height is 1,350 millimeters. Because this tank is to be used in the car with other equipment, so we need to take into account the size of the car and the limitation of the space in the design. In order to provide our customers most appropriate products, we especially want to visit the customer to see their operation site. We hope to consider every detail for our customer and provide the customer with the most suitable products. And the volume of the tank is 1,180 liters. This kind of medium-sized tanks are the ones we often make, but we have also made the tanks as small as 60 liters and as large as 15,000 liters. The size of the tank can be customized according to the customer's requirements. And the shape is also this is a square tank, but if you need a round, we can also customize it for you. This tank has three layers. The inner layer in the tank bod is the tank body, which is made of stainless steel 316, and the outer layer is the outer board, which is made of stainless steel 304, and the middle is filled with insulation cotton to play the role of heat insulation. The material of the tank we often make is stainless steel 304, 316, 316L. But if you need other materials, we can also customize it for you. The wall thickness of this tank is 4 millimeters. This is the inner wall thickness, and the outer wall thickness is 2 millimeters. The thickness of the insulation cotton is about 30 millimeters. The plate thickness of the tank is usually 3 millimeters, but it also varies according to the customer's different usage requirements. The customer particularly emphasized that the tanks they used before they used from other supplier has a little deformation problems, and this time he doesn't want this kind of problem to happen again. We are sure that we can do that. We have 13 years of experience in stainless steel tanks, and our products are sold to Japan, United States, Singapore, India, Australia, and many other countries. Mm, we have not received any negative reviews in all these years, and many customers who have used our tanks will return the order to will return to order again. You can take a look. You can take a look at this tank. Uh, this is the R2B surface, which is the surface of the plate itself. It looks very clean. Usually, chemicals will use this surface. Take another look at the bead, the weld bead. The weld bead has been pickled, so it looks there is no any black mark. On the top of the tank, we will install all kinds of nozzle according to the customer's needs. This, the, there will be a manhole about the diameter is 500 millimeters. The, the manhole material it will be stainless steel 316. Um, and the manhole will also with insulation layer, and this this is a feeding pot, and it is also made of stainless steel 316. Let's take in detail. And this is the very small pot, and they are also made of stainless steel 316. All the parts of the tank that contact the product are made of stainless steel 316, and the other parts are stainless steel 304, which can not only meet the requirements of use but also save costs. Then let's take a look inside. As you can see, the inside is mirror polished. The polished surface looks very clean and beautiful. Generally, food will choose to use this polished surface, and for more viscous um, viscous products, the surface will also choose polishing treatment. And for the ceiling ring, we often use Teflon material. After years of testing, this material has a very good sealing performance. We usually use this kind of material for the sealing ring. Of course, there are also materials such as silicone gel and fluoro rubber to choose from. Regarding the tightness, our tanks will be inspected for air tightness after the production is completed. After the inspection is qualified,
Excuse
we
me, Amy. I see just now an audience asked our question, and they say your tanks looks good. Thank you for your comment. Yes, our product looks good. I'm sure about this. And you asked whether this tanks whether we can make the mixing tank. I'm sure we can make it for you. We can customize the tanks with different functions such as fermentation, cooling, heating, and such as you need mixing. We can customize them for you. It's based on the material you want to process, and we can design the different function for you. Okay, hope my answer is clear. Please continue.
okay. Let's continue to learn about the insulated tanks. This is and you can see there is a lifting. There are four lifting lugs. Um, they are used to move the tank. On on the side on the side of the tank, we can see that there is a flange. It will install a float level gauge. In addition to the level gauge to show the liquid level.
Excuse me, Amy. Um, our audience asked us a question. They don't know how to contact us. Please allow me to answer this question for our this audience. And if you have any inquiry or anything want to send message to us, just please follow us and click the link below your handphone screen below the screen, then we can get your information. Okay, please continue, sorry.
Okay. Okay, in addition to the level gauge to show the liquid level, we can also use a set glass to see the the liquid level. Um, it's more intuitive to see the liquid level with the set glass. However, some materials uh, are react with the glass or the use environment may not suitable for the glass. So in this case, the set glass is not suitable. The range of level gauge will to the range of level gauge to be installed is 1 meters, which is selected according to the tank size. Let's take a look at the bottom. Uh, this is the leg. thickness is 6 millimeters. It's enough to bear the weight of the tank and the product. And we, we can see in detail. There is a discharge port. The discharge port diameter is 50 millimeters, and the material is stainless steel 316. We can usually install ball valves or butterfly valves at the discharge port. It is decided by the customer's requirements. The structure of the insulation tank has been introduced for you. Do you want to know more types? Then let's to see another type of the tank.
Okay, please follow me. This way, please. Okay, I will introduce this new type IBC tanks for you later. Before start to introduce these tanks for you, please allow me to introduce our company for you in brief. You hear the ring? The ring means the workers are already off duty today. No, it's about 4:30. Our workers will off duty today. Okay, please allow me introduce our company for you in brief. Our company name is Kadoya Aerobright, which founded in 2008. That means we already have over 12 years experience in customized various kinds of stainless steel tanks. The tanks will be used in storage and handling different products in the industry such as cosmetic, chemical, food, and daily chemical such like this. And then today I will introduce these tanks for you. Total, there are 6 pieces. These same tanks. The tanks are customized for one of our Australian customer. And do you know what's the volume of this tank? You see, the tank even higher than me. That's because I'm short. Okay, let's see the appearance of this tank. Because we don't want the tank to the lot dust to drop on this tank. So these tanks are already be protection very well. Okay, have a look at this beautiful tank. Although this tank is made of the original surface, it is not polishing one. It is bright, right? The surface is the original surface of the stainless steel plate. We named it as 2B surface, like this. The thickness of this tank is 3 millimeter. Sorry, my mistake. I mean, our normal tanks, the thickness, we use the stainless steel plates within 3 millimeter. But this tank, the thickness is 4 millimeter because this tank's volume is 2,000 liter. It's big. So in order to make this tank strong enough, so the thickness of the tank of this tank is 4 millimeter. And then, please allow me to introduce tank for you from tank top to tank bottom. And let's follow me to see the tank top because this tank is higher than me, so we need to go upstairs. I like this view. Stand here. We can see this tank very clear, right? You can see there are many small nozzles on the tank top. The three same size nozzles. Let's start from the middle nozzle. The middle one, our customer use it to connect the pipe in the tank top. The pipe is used to avoid any splashing when feeding. And another two nozzle, one of them is used as a feeding inlet. You know, such as this nozzle can use as a feeding inlet. The nozzle type can be screw one and also can be the clamp one. It's based on the product character you need, and then one can configure it with a suitable type you need. And then see another, this one in the front of this one, this nozzle will connected with the breast valve. Breast valve. Do you know what's the function of the breast valve? Usually, when the pressure in the inside of the tank is higher, then this air and this breast valve will start to work to release the valve, release the pressure. And also, when the inside pressure is negative, then this valve also will start to work. In other words, this breast valve will keep the pressure balance of the tank to keep your safety and the tank safe. And then this nozzle. Look at the small nozzle. This nozzle is air valve. It's 1 inch size. It's used to connect with the air valve. When you want to discharge the liquid in the tank, then before you open the discharge valve, you need to open this air valve first. That the function is also to make the pressure balance of the tank, to make the liquid in the tank side can flow out very easily. Okay, you see the big surround on the circle on the tank top. The big circle and the tank top, we will put a cover after we finish this tank. Now this tank is still under processing. It's semi-finished one. So after finish it, we will put the cover on the top. The circle we named as manhole. When our workers starting to weld the tank, they will go inside the tank to weld the inside. And after they finish it, they also need to go inside to clean it. So this manhole is really very useful. The lid for this manhole is airtight one. Okay, and this is the instruction of the tank top. Let's let's go downstairs to introduce other bottom and tank body for you. Follow me, please. Okay, look at this tank body. Do you know what's this? And this part. Have a look at this. Okay, this one is the signed glass. Signed glass with the scale. So the operator can check the level inside very easily from this signed glass with this scale. That's the function of the signed glass, and our customer want to check to is very easily. We configure to a full signed glass and front and back. This is the front side. Look at the back. Look at there. Also have two pieces side glass. Yes, with these signed glasses, so you can check the level very easy. Careful. Okay, then let's have a look at the tank bottom. Look at here. As mentioned just now, the tank have not been finished. It's semi-finished one, so the discharge valve had not been connected on it. You can see the full size discharge pump under the tank top, under the tank. Because this is customized based on our customers' requirement. Usually there will be only one discharge valve at the tank bottom. And this tank have four-way forklift channel. You know forklift channel? Here, forklift can through here to move this tank very easy. Yes, both of these tanks have the four-way forklift channel in order to move this tank very easily. And this part, look at this part. The user can put the date you want to insert to mark it with a different liquid inside the tank. And also, we will weld our nameplate on the tank body. Okay, that's the instruction of these two summed liter tanks for you. Any question will come to send message to me. And then next, my colleague Amy will start to introduce another type for you. Follow me, please.
Okay.
Amy are waiting for us.
Yes. Yes. It's my turn to introduce again. The tank next to me is the UN tank. Uh, for many foreign customers will require UN certification for the storage tanks used containing dangerous goods to be transported by sea. This tank has already obtained the UN certification, and for some domestic customers, they may require dangerous packaging certification for the storage tanks used for storage that used for storage dangerous goods. We can also provide this certification. Uh, this the structure of the tank is not so much from that of ordinary storage tanks. It's a single layer tank, and the shape is square. Its wall thickness is 2.5 millimeters, and the volume of it is 1,000 liters. The material of it is stainless steel 304, and the inner surface and outer surface are all pickled. It can used for to storage the class 2 and class 3 dangerous chemicals. You can see on the top This, and this is the manhole. Its diameter is about 400 millimeters, and it's made of cylinder CO304. And this is the feeding pouch, and this is the safety valve, and this is the discharge valve. When the pressure in the tank is too high and reach the safe starting pressure, the safety valve will exhaust will exhaust outside to avoid the deformation to excessive pressure in the tank. And then let's open the tank to see the inside. Wait a moment, there are some problems.
This tank was made a few years ago, so you can see the lid of this manhole cover is a welding one. But in fact, we already made the stamping mold of this lid, and so the cover we made now is more beautiful and doesn't have the welding line of this cover anymore. I will glad to show you the manhole cover in our next live broadcast. So please keep in following us. Okay, Amy, do you want to introduce the inside of the tank for our audience?
Yes, the inside is pickled, and the bottom is cow bottom. This is for discharge mouth straw.
Okay.
And then let's look at the other parts. This is the lifting rod, and it's used to move the tank. There also there are also forklift ports at the bottom. You can forklift on all four sides. This tank also can be stackable, and the allowable stacking weight is 1,666 kilograms. Let's look at the bottom. This is the forklift part. Is it, and At the bottom there is a discharge valve. The valve is a ball valve, and its diameter is 50 inches. From the bottom, we can see more clearly that the bottom is a cone structure. The tank, this tank is our stock storage tanks and can be shipped immediately. If you are interested in it, please contact me, and I'm glad to send you more information. Now, next, let's have a look at other tanks.
Okay, I will introduce this tank type for you. Can you tell me what's the distinguish from this tank to other type tanks we talked just now? Yes, I guess you already see it. And this tank with a big tipper, very big tipper here, right? You see, big tipper. Do you know why? Because this tank is used to store the powder Yes, the powder, not liquid. The three tank types we introduced for you just now are used for to storage liquid, but this tank is used to storage the powder. So we designed with a big taper because this big taper can help the medium in the tank side to flow out very easily without any residue. Then let's also have a look at the inside of the tank. This is a lock. Let's open it. It's very convenient. You cannot believe what we will see we'll see later. Let's have a look at. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Wow. Can you see it? It's very bright, right? Can you see me? Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Mary. You see, this tank inside even can used as a mirror because we polishing this tank. All the surface is polishing with the mesh about 400. So it even can use the be as a mirror. The polishing surface will help the product inside to discharge very frequently without residue and with through this bottom discharge port. Okay, let's let's close it. 然后 sorry. Then let's have a look at the bottom of the tank. You see this tank with wheels. It's very convenient to move it. Even I can push it very easily. You see, I can move it very easily, right? And this here can use as a handle. Maybe some audience that ask the question, and if the ground is not so flat, and this tank with wheel, when I loaded with heavy medium inside of the tank can move by itself, and then it will be not so safe. Do not worry about this. You see, look at here. Our tank, the wheel with brake. So just press the wheel here, press the brake, then the tank cannot be moved. So do not worry about this. Look at this tank and this cover. We opened it just now. It's also different from other tank, right? This with hinge and easy for you to operate it. Yes. Have a look at this tank. Okay. Today we already introduced so many tanks and our facility for our audience. We think you already have a general idea of our products, right?
Yes, yes. Um, Welcome to click the link below the screen and to follow us and send an inquiry to get the discount coupons.
Yes, welcome to send message to us. If there is anything we can do for you, please click the link below the screen and to send message to me.
Yes, 然后
Please keep following us and pay more attention of our live broadcast on
is on March 12th.
March 12th.
Please keep following us. We will show you more exciting content.
Yes, next time we will glad to introduce more facilities, more tank type, for you. Please follow us.
See you next time.
Thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.